Where the is Kate Middleton? Did everyone just collectively forget about her? The last time she was seen in public was Christmas Day. That's over 4 months ago. You may say, who cares? But I think about it a lot, and so do my other white ladies. A princess is missing and everyone is acting normally. This has to be one of the best and biggest true crime podcasts waiting to be told. If that is, we could ever figure out the answer to it. And men, you may laugh at women's obsession with unraveling the Kate Middleton mystery, but don't act like you're any more sophisticated. You boys were playing Mario Brothers in the 90s, pretending to be a plumber out saving a fake princess named Peach from a fake monster named Bowser. So you can shut up as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, back to my regularly scheduled rant. Sure, the royal family tried to fake us out with that photo of Kate driving with her mom, and then there's that Photoshop fail. And let's not forget that weird walk at the market Kate did with William. That walk was as fake as the Photoshop picture, if you ask me, and a lot of other people seem to think that that wasn't Kate with Will at that market. I guess there's some lookalike out there getting some really good side gigs lately. Then all the speculation suddenly came to an end when that video came out of Kate saying she had cancer. But was that even her? I mean, I've seen my fair share of analysis on that pretty strong case for AI, if you ask me. It doesn't look like her. For starters, Kate is much more petite than that woman in the video. And no, it is not disgusting to question if it's really her. We all know what happened to the last princess. And in my opinion, don't come after me, royal family, Princess Diana was probably killed by the crown. It was an inside job, if you will. They didn't want a brown Muslim being the half-brother of the royal heirs. Diana was pregnant, and they couldn't freaking possibly understand that. She was also far too popular, and Britain would obviously choose Diana over Charles and Camilla. She may have not been the princess after the divorce, but she would always be the princess, if you know what I mean. Let's not forget that Princess Diana predicted her own death in a car wreck. This is a letter that she wrote to her butler, saying, quote, I am sitting here at my desk today in October, longing for someone to hug me and encourage me to keep strong and hold my head high. This particular phase of my life is the most dangerous. Redacted is planning an accident in my car, brake failure, and serious head injury in order to make the path clear for Charles to marry. Now, the newspaper that published that letter says it knows who was the redacted name, but didn't publish it for legal reasons. But yeah, seems like there was a pretty good incentive there. Charles needed to get another hussy soon and wife one up, so let's axe the original princess. This letter, along with dozens of other oddities about her death, led many in the tinfoil hat community to think that the crown had Diana murked. Naturally, all of us tinfoil hat wearers think that something hinky is up with Kate. It definitely tracks. First, why isn't the media asking any questions anymore? It's like the cancer video was all they needed. But hello, I want to see her. Why can't Kate come out on the steps of Buckingham Palace and wave at us? They made her roll her glamorous fanny out like 5 minutes after giving birth. Surely she can come out now for a wave. We need to see her in the flesh, nothing less. Until then, I won't believe she's alive. If she could go to the market and drive and take photographs of her kids, why can't she come out and say, hey y'all, I'm good? Either she's dead or she is far sicker than they're letting on. Is she a vegetable? Disabled? We saw that video. If it really was her, she was well enough to come out in person for a quick wave and comments. I mean, hello. Lots of people around the world get cancer and they still have to go to their 9-to-5 job every day and worry about paying the bills and keeping the insurance and getting to the doctor's appointment. This woman has everything done for her because she's royalty. If she's that sick that she just can't wave at her little constituents, something is not tracking. All we get from her, apparently, is a couple of social media posts. One from that Photoshop fail, and then one recently of her posting a birthday picture of her son. Again, if she can take photos, then why can't she come out and be seen for a minute? We've seen King Charles, and he has cancer too, and he's much older. How can he come out to the public, but Kate can't? Furthermore, why haven't we heard more from the kids? They've not been seen or heard from at all, as far as I can tell. Wouldn't you think something would leak out of their school if they were still going? The kids might mention Kate or let something slip about her recovery. Why isn't Will taking the kids out for royal duties like Kate used to do at times? Are these kids not in school? Are they being stuck in the palace as well, hidden away so something doesn't leak out? I'm just saying, you got to think about it. And yeah, this is not an over-dramatization of what's going on. If this situation happened in any other home, a major investigation would be triggered. It's been more than 4 months since Kate was last seen. If you hadn't been seen in 4 months by anyone, but your husband kept telling everyone you're just sick and recovering, wouldn't people start to get a little curious? Wouldn't someone call the police thinking he whacked you? It would at least be the basis for a great Lifetime movie. Think about this. Shelley Miscavige, the wife of Scientology leader David Miscavige, went missing years ago. She was never heard from or seen again. Everyone knows that's hinky and something is going on. Cops were called and an investigation was kind of launched. I mean, it was Hollywood police who were probably in bed with the Scientology religion anyway. But nevertheless, the public still knows that Shelley is either dead or in captivity. How is it that Kate is any different? And again, these are just theories. Don't come after me, Church of Scientology. I know nothing. I just got my tinfoil hat on. And final note here. Remember the original announcement about Kate's abdominal surgery? They said she would resume royal duties after Easter. Hello, Easter was nearly a month ago. She hasn't been seen. Not one royal duty. Why is no one asking? Hey, it's after Easter. When is her first royal appearance? Ask me, I think the British media is being silenced, either by direct or indirect threat. It might just be they know not to push because they need access to the crown and they might get their media privileges revoked. Remember when Amy Robach got caught on a hot microphone a few years ago, saying that she had Prince Andrew's accuser willing to come forward, but ABC shut it down because they wanted access to Will and Kate for their royal wedding? Let me replay that so you can hear it for yourself.
I've had the story for 3 years. I've had this interview with Virginia Roberts. We would not put it on the air. First of all, I was told, who's Jeffrey Epstein? No one knows who that is. This is a stupid story. Then the palace found out that we had her whole allegations about Prince Andrew and threatened us a million different ways. We were so afraid we wouldn't be able to interview Kate and Will that also quashed the story.
If they did it once, they'll do it again. It's not hard to silence the media or reporters or journalists. They're not that bright in the first place, and they're all a bunch of scared pussies. Now, again, all speculation, not fact, just me thinking out loud. But ask yourself, does something deep inside think this is strange as well? Maybe it's a distraction for something even worse that's going on in Britain. Maybe Kate is being controlled. Maybe she's dead. Maybe she's severely disabled. Maybe they want to replace her with a new princess because Will is cheating on Kate. Who knows? But these are the pressing questions that the people need to know. I'll leave you with a final thought, a spooky thought. Prince William recently visited a school and made a remark about Kate not being there. He said, and I quote, "I am sorry Catherine can't be here as well. She would have loved to." What? Weird. Wouldn't you say couldn't instead of can't? Kind of like, I'm sorry Catherine couldn't be here as well? Also, he's talking about her in the past tense, saying that she would have loved to be here. That's what you say when you see something a dead loved one would have liked, and it makes you remember them, and you blurt that out. He's English in The Next King. He knows how to speak correctly and properly. It wasn't a mistake. I think it was a Freudian slip. Again, these are all just theories, but until I see Kate in person talking and moving, I'll believe my theories over any propaganda I hear from the Crown. And don't forget to mark your calendars for July 25th to 27th. Ladies Love Politics will be attending the Bitcoin Conference in Nashville, Tennessee. Join me online as I cover the event, or grab a ticket and see for yourself the wonderful world of Bitcoin. Ladies Love Politics is a proud media partner of Bitcoin 2024. Thanks for listening to Broad Thinking. Be sure to tune in next Monday night for an all-new episode. In the meantime, follow the Ladies Love Politics channel on TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram.